Are you looking to build influence? Or maybe to drive more traffic? But bottom line, you want to change the game. You've come to the right place. Welcome to the Business Building Book Club. We're going to give you the tools you need to succeed, both online and in person. Brought to you by Coach Molly and 3 Pines Leadership. Welcome, everyone, to the Business Building Book Club. I'm your host, Coach Molly from 3 Pines Leadership, and thanks for spending this part of your day here with me, reading one of my favorite business building books. That's right, Season 2 of the podcast, we are diving into Expert Secrets from Russell Brunson, the Underground Playbook for converting your online visitors into lifelong customers. I always have to read that. But what I want to show you is actually, I have somewhere around here, I have a copy of my original Expert Secrets. It's the first edition with all of my tabs in it. I've gone through it so many different times. There's probably 6 different colors of highlighter in it doing all different kinds of nonsense. So I was so excited when Russell announced earlier that he was re-releasing all of his books. So .com Secrets, which we did in Season 1, Expert Secrets, which we're doing this season, and Traffic Secrets, which we will do in the future. So this one is the brand new edition. That's what we're reading from in this season of the book club. And remember, you can get your own copy. All you have to do is pay for shipping. It's a hardcover book. It's jam-packed with gold. And even though I'm reading it to you this season, there's going to be parts that I skip. And the best part of all of these books are the stick figure drawings in it, which are designed to be quick memory triggers. So you can start implementing this stuff without having to go back through and reread chunks of text. You literally just flip through the right chapter, check out the drawing, and you go, oh yeah, I remember that concept. This is the path I need to follow next. It's fantastic. So you can get your copy. Remember, all you have to do is cover the cost of shipping. Head on over to leadershipmade.com/expert-secrets. That's leadershipmade.com/expert-secrets. All right. So before we dive in to today's chapter, I also want to say hello to everyone who's brand new here, and I want to invite you to connect with me on social platforms. I'm Coach Molly with an E on Twitter, 3 Pines Leadership everywhere else. I'd love to get in touch with you. Let me know how you're putting these lessons from these books into practice in your own businesses. How's it going? What challenges are you facing? What obstacles can we help you get through and over? And remember, this season, we're doing something a little bit differently. So every other episode is a chapter of the book, and I'm also sprinkling in really awesome interviews with some of the best funnel hackers I've ever met and how they use this stuff in their businesses, because it's not just great information. Like, it's one thing to read and learn this stuff. It's a completely different thing to put it into play and to actually see how it works. All right, so enough jibber jabber and chit chat before we get reading. It's time to dive in. So we are on secret number 4, the new opportunity, which is your offer. Page 77 for those of you following along at home. On October 23, 2001, the attractive character of Apple, Steve Jobs, created and launched a new category of digital music players. He stood in front of the world and told everyone that he wanted to revolutionize the music industry, the submarket within which he was building his category. He talked about the other niches within that submarket. A CD would hold 10 to 15 songs, an MP3 player would hold about 150, and a heavy hard drive would hold about 1,000 songs. And then Jobs did something that every leader of every movement throughout time has done. He did not present them with an improvement offer, or something that is better or faster, or almost any other word that ends in "er." Instead, he created a new category and offered what he would call a new opportunity. He said that his goal was to make it so that you could put your entire music collection in your pocket and listen to it wherever you would go. He then reached into his back pocket and pulled out the first iPod and showed it to the world. This launched his new category, transformed the music industry forever, and made Apple the category king. He followed this same pattern a few years later when he created another category, smartphones, and he revealed to the world Apple's new opportunity, the iPhone. Later, he created another new opportunity with the iPad. He followed this same pattern and created a few other new categories like smartphones and revealed to the world the new opportunity, the iPhone, and he later created a new opportunity with the iPad. Jobs knew that consumers weren't looking for a faster CD or a better phone, they wanted something new. So that's what he created for them. When you study any of these successful movements throughout time, both positive and negative, you'll notice that each of the leaders offered their followers a new opportunity. Christ didn't give his followers a better way to follow the law of Moses. He offered them a new covenant where salvation didn't come from an animal sacrifice and following the letter of the law, but instead came from a broken heart and a contrite spirit. Hitler didn't offer the Germans a way to make Germany better or pay off their war reparations faster. He told them that Germany wasn't responsible for the First World War and that he wanted to tear up the Treaty of Versailles and launch his new order. As you've seen Apple do this over and over again, it's also true with other companies like Tesla. Elon Musk, the attractive character, didn't make a better car. He made an electric car, a new category, a new opportunity. Facebook's Mark Zuckerberg and Google's Larry Page and Sergey Brin did the same thing in their submarkets. Snapchat's Evan Spiegel and Twitter's Jack Dorsey created a new category and offered a new opportunity. Tony Robbins did it with his personal development content, and I've done it with sales funnels. The pattern is repeated over and over. In The True Believer, which is one of the best books on how mass movements are created, author Eric Hoffer writes, "The practical organization offers opportunities for self-advancement. A mass movement appeals not to those intent on bolstering and advancing a cherished self, but to those who have craved to be rid of unwanted self. Our goal is not to fix what's not working. Our goal is to replace what's not working with something altogether different." Most often, when people start thinking about the product or service that they want to offer, they start by looking around at what already is out there and try to build a better mousetrap. When you do that, you're not offering consumers a new opportunity, you're presenting them with an improvement offer. When you do this, you're not just one of the sharks swimming into someone else's blue ocean. Your best case scenario is to fight over the scraps. When you create your own category and you offer your followers a new opportunity, this gives you a chance to become the category king and have the biggest impact on people's lives. Why people don't want improvement offers. Improvement offers are much harder to sell for a lot of reasons. Here are a few of the main reasons people tend to avoid improvement offers at all costs. Improvement is hard. Most people have tried to improve in the past, and for some reason it didn't work. They've tried to lose weight, they've tried to make money, they've tried to make their relationships better, but if they're coming to you, then whatever they've tried in the past didn't work for some reason. They know the difficulties they've had to go through, and there is a pain associated with that. With a new opportunity, they don't know what the process will be. So they don't have to go through the known pain to get the result. Another amazing quote from The True Believer: "Your customers must be wholly ignorant of the difficulties involved in their vast undertaking. Experience is a handicap." Desire versus ambition. All people have desire, but very few have ambition. My guess is that less than 2% of the population is actually ambitious. Improvement offers are selling to overachievers and ambitious people. If you do sell an improvement offer, you are automatically excluding 98% of the world. You'll be fighting an uphill battle. A new opportunity, on the other hand, plays on people's desires for the change they want in their lives. Memories of poor past decisions. If your followers are in need of improvement, they must first admit failure. In order for them to say yes to your offer, they have to admit that the choices they made in the past were wrong. No one wants to admit that they're wrong, yet an improvement offer forces them to admit that they've failed. Remember the one-sentence persuasion course from earlier in the book? We want to justify their past failures. A new opportunity does that. Commodity pricing. When you're selling improvement, you are selling a maze against dozens or hundreds of other improvement offers out there. You are stuck in the middle of a very red ocean, competing with everyone else who is selling similar options. This competition turns what you do into a commodity and pushes the pricing down. It quickly becomes a race to the bottoms in terms of pricing. Dan Kennedy once told me, if you can't be the number one lowest price leader in your market, there's no strategic advantage to being the second lowest price leader in town. But there's a huge strategic advantage to being the most expensive. In other words, if you can't be the cheapest, then you need to become the most expensive. And you can't do that when you're fighting inside this red ocean. When you present a new opportunity, you're creating a blue ocean, and all price resistance goes out the window. But the biggest reason people don't want improvement offers is so important that I wanted to write a separate section about it. The number one reason people don't want improvement, and the reason they will or won't buy, is status. Status. The only thing that causes people to move or not move. A few years ago, my friend Perry Belcher explained this concept to me. Once I understood it, I immediately changed how I interacted with everyone. He told me that status is the only thing that causes people to move towards you or not move at all. That's it, status. It's the magic word in this business. When someone is presented with an opportunity, their subconscious mind is working on the answer to this question. Is this thing that I'm considering doing going to increase my status or decrease it? Status, as I'm defining it here, has nothing to do with how other people perceive you, but rather how you perceive yourself. Almost every choice in your life has revolved around status, whether you know it or not. For example, what school did you go to? You or your parents picked a school because you thought it would elevate your status. Who did you date? Who did you break up with? Who did you marry? Who picked these people and made these choices based on who you thought would elevate your status? What school do your kids go to? What books do you read? What car do you drive? What car do you not drive? All these things are tied to status. Almost every decision you've ever made was based on this one subconscious question. Is this thing I'm considering going to increase my status or decrease it? When we're looking at any opportunity, we have to decide if it will make us appear smarter, happier, wealthier, more stylish, more powerful, or more attractive. All these things will increase status. If potential customers say, yes, this will increase my status, they will move towards it. What stops people from taking this new opportunity? Fear of decreased status. The sale-killing thought is, what if I try this and it decreases my status? I'll feel stupid. There's this balancing act going on in our brains all the time. We're balancing hope of increased status against fear of decreased status. If you're selling a weight loss solution and someone has tried and failed on 27 different diets, that fear is going to be pretty high. You're going to have to work pretty hard to get the sale. If your brain thinks that taking an action will reverse your status, then you won't do it. Unless it finds hope that by temporarily decreasing your status, like spending money to try your new opportunity, you could increase it in the future. Your brain is always asking, will it be temporary? And if so, will the future gain in status be eventually be higher? When people first find you and your offers, it's probably not the first time they've tried to solve their problems. They've tried to lose weight. They've tried to make money. They've tried to do whatever your thing is. And that's the big fear. I know if I invest $1,000 or $10,000 or $100,000 with this expert and it doesn't work, I'm going to look stupid. I could lose money or make a mistake or damage and destroy a relationship or embarrass myself in front of my friends or colleagues. My wife or my kids or my friends are going to see that and they're going to think I'm an idiot. When someone invests in my $50,000 inner circle program, that money is leaving them, which causes them an immediate decrease in status. But my members know that by taking that temporary decrease in status, the end result of being in the inner circle will be an increased status from what they learn and accomplish. People are going to weigh the likelihood of success and elevated status against the risk of failure and the cost of that failure. Your job as the expert is to load up the elevated status side of the scale and decrease the risk of failure. You can do that by creating an amazing offer and minimizing risk with the things like money-back guarantees, risk reversals, and done-for-you options. The key to making a sale is 100% tied to this concept of status. When people look at your new opportunity, that is the only real question they're trying to figure out. I like to think through what their perceived status is and then try to make sure that I add as many things as possible that would increase their status and take away as many things from my offer that would decrease their status. So you can probably see why that is the biggest reason we don't sell improvement offers. For someone to say yes to that, they have to admit to poor past decisions and create a huge decrease in status. Then you're forced to fight an uphill battle that few people ever win. So which factors elevate status? Well, it's different for everyone, but here are a few that are pretty universal. Appearance of intelligence, or anything that makes them look smarter. Appearance of wealth, power, or happiness. Physical appearance, like weight loss, makeup, supplements, etc. And style, think like Mac versus PC. Now you might be thinking, I'm not affected by status considerations. I like to drive a reasonable car and I live in a modest home. If so, I'd like to pose a question. Why? Why did you like driving the car that feels... Why do you like driving a car you feel is reasonably priced? Does it have anything to do with the fact that if you drove a Ferrari home one day, you're afraid that your friends, family, or neighbors would judge you? If they did judge you, how would that affect your status? Status works on both ends of the spectrum. It makes some people fight for earthly possessions, and it's also what keeps others from desiring them at all. As much as we hate to admit it, we are slaves to what we believe other people will think about us. Why people crave new opportunities. So now you know why improvement offers don't work. Well, here are reasons why new opportunities do work. New discovery. When people discover your new opportunity for the first time, they're going to want to share it because sharing something new gives them an immediate increase in status. Just think about when videos on YouTube or Facebook go viral. What's happening behind the scenes? I've worked with teams who create viral videos for a living, and they found that videos go viral when they're cool and new because others want to be the first to show them to their friends. Discovery immediately increases perceived status. No pain or discomfort. Because they don't have to admit they've made bad decisions in the past, they're no longer a huge pain of discomfort or disconnect from what they are currently doing. And they can just move on to something brand new. No pain of discomfort, no pain of disconnect, no decrease in status. Improvement offers sell through the pain, whereas new opportunities sell away from the pain. Dream replacement. One reason many people struggle to make the changes they want and need in their lives is the fear of failure. If they try to change and it doesn't work for them, then their dreams are dead. So they will give up potential success for fear of losing their dreams. In Proverbs 29:18, we learn that where there is no vision, the people perish. When you make a new opportunity, you're giving people a new dream to move towards. Greener pastures. We've all heard a million times that the grass is always greener on the other side of the fence, right? Instead of trying to convince people that their grass is green or offering a fix to their grass, allow them to follow you to the other side of the fence. That's where they want to be anyways. Stop trying to make existing things that aren't working better. and focus on fresh, exciting, new ideas that will inspire people to follow you. So how do you create a new opportunity? I hope by now you appreciate how important it is to create a new opportunity, but most people get stuck here. How do you actually create the new opportunity? And if you are already selling something else, how do you reposition it to become the new opportunity for your movement? Step 1. What is the result your dream customers are trying to achieve? The first step is to take your dream customers and look at the result that they're trying to achieve. I first look at the 3 core markets or desires and I ask myself, are they trying to get health, wealth, or relationships? What is the result that they desire most? Are they trying to lose weight, make money, build, or save a relationship? If I had a chance to sit down with my dream customers and ask them one question, I would ask them this. If we were having this discussion 3 years from today, and you were looking back over those 3 years, what has to have happened in your life, both personally and professionally, for you to feel happy with your progress? This came from the book, The Dan Sullivan Question, and it quickly gets to the root of the result that someone really desires. To be able to create your new opportunity, you have to understand at a very deep level what your dream customers really want. So here's your homework for this. Talk to your dream customers to find out the result they desire the most. Step 2. What is the vehicle that they're currently using to get that result? Now that you know what they want, you need to understand what vehicle your dream customers are currently using to try to get that result. The reality is that you are rarely going to have the first solution that someone tries when they're trying to get a certain result. They have been on this path before, trying multiple different vehicles to solve their problem. If you're trying to lose weight, if they are trying to lose weight and they find you, it's likely that you're not the first solution they've tried. The Lady Boss blog states that the average woman diets 5 times per year and still isn't able to lose the weight. If you're trying to make extra income, you have tried selling things on eBay, Craigslist, Amazon, and Shopify with no success. Your desire hasn't changed, but your vehicle you've been using just isn't working for you. The same is true in relationships and in every other market. Consumers know the result they want, and they've tried a dozen other vehicles to try to get that result. They aren't coming to you because they aren't trying. They're coming to you because the current vehicle isn't getting them to their desired destination. So here's your homework with this. Write down all the other vehicles that your dream customers have been using without success to try to get what they desire most. Step 3 is the opportunity switch. Now the mistake comes when you look at the other vehicles and you try to make them better or faster or any of the words that create an improvement offer. If they are not having success with their current vehicle, they don't want a better version of it. They want something new. When I built our new opportunity of sales funnels, I looked at all the other vehicles that people were using to grow their companies, and there were a lot. Here's a short list of some of the vehicles that our dream customers had tried with similar niches to ours. Websites, email autoresponders, text message autoresponders, marketing automation, CRMs, and landing page builders. I didn't offer people a better website. Instead, I told them that websites are dead. I told people it was a broken concept, and I showed them that the pain of how much money they had spent on those websites and how little of a return they got from them. I threw rocks on their other vehicles and opportunities that they had tried to grow their company, and I told them that it wasn't their fault. They had been lied to by others. Then I did an opportunity switch, where I took them out of their old vehicle and switched them into my new opportunity by introducing them to funnels. Opportunity switching takes consumers out of the pain they're currently in and gives them hope for a new future through a new vehicle. Sometimes the opportunity switch happens when they're moving from one niche to a new niche or a category that you've created in secret number 3. Other times it's actually switching them from one submarket to another. For example, maybe they're moving from making an income in real estate to making their living through internet marketing. If you look at everything I do on the front end of my business, the front of my value ladder, it's all tied to an opportunity switch. The books I write, the videos my team and I produce, the webinars I create, the podcasts I publish, and more. Every front-end offer I put into the market has a goal to switch someone from their current old vehicle into my new sexy vehicle of funnels. This is my new opportunity. Having lots of break-even front-end funnels allows us to fish in colder submarkets that we wouldn't normally know about sales funnels. And this has been one of the key reasons our company has grown so fast. Our front-end offers specifically show how different business owners can use funnels to grow their business online. Here are some examples. brickandmortarfunnels.com. This funnel was designed to get local service-based businesses to have an epiphany about why they need a funnel. expertsecrets.com. This was created to get anyone who feels they have expertise to see why they need a funnel. ecomfunnelsecrets.com. This funnel shows how people are selling on Amazon, Spotify, or Etsy can use funnels. networkmarketingsecrets.com. This is to help network marketers and people in multi-level marketing see how funnels can help them generate leads. freelancersecrets.com. This is how to show freelancers how they can make additional income by building funnels for their clients. And we are continually adding more front-end offers to grab new segments of the market. If you want to grow your company, eventually you'll have to venture out of what's serving your warm niche traffic. So creating front-end funnels that attract and warm up colder submarkets will help you expand your reach. As you're creating your ads, lead magnets, and front-end funnels, do it through this lens of opportunity switching someone away from their old vehicle into your new opportunity, and it will change everything for you. Step number 4, the opportunity stack. Every business should have one and only one opportunity switch. The first few years I was in business, I got really good at making new offers, and each offer I made was an opportunity switch. At first, it worked great. I would launch an offer showing people this new opportunity. My team would sell a ton, and then a few months later, I would launch a new opportunity. People would get confused because just months earlier, I had convinced them that my first opportunity was the greatest thing since sliced bread, and later I was telling them about something new. Many people moved reluctantly to my second new opportunity, but they didn't know what behind the scenes I was secretly working on the third new opportunity that I would launch that year. Well, the process worked and I made money. Each new opportunity I launched after the first one lost the trust of my dream customers a little bit more. With each promotion, my list would get less responsive, and eventually my business almost crashed. Now, I'm guessing that some of you might be thinking that this is contradictory to what I taught you about the value ladder. I thought I was supposed to acquire a customer and then create new offers I can sell them to provide more value. My answer is yes, that is what you're supposed to do, and that is what I thought I was doing too. It wasn't until I launched ClickFunnels and I saw what I was doing was wrong. A few weeks after I launched ClickFunnels, my business partner, Todd Dickerson, told me that he was worried I was going to shift my focus in a few months and start selling something else after he had put so much work into this software. He asked me if I would commit to selling only funnels for at least 12 months. I was nervous because I had tons of ideas for other things I knew people would buy, but I knew I owed it to him and to our small team to stay focused. So I agreed. For the next 12 months, the only thing I talked about was funnels. I did webinars on funnels showing people new opportunity. I launched .com secrets to introduce people to this new opportunity. Everything I did was focused on getting people to switch from whatever old vehicle they were using to get results to my vehicle, my new opportunity of funnels. At about this time, we did our first ever funnel hacking live event in Las Vegas. We had about 600 attendees at the event, and while we were planning it, we knew we needed to make an offer to those in the room. Because it was our user conference, I knew that everyone who was there already had a ClickFunnels account and was drinking our Kool-Aid. I tried to think of a new opportunity and that I would create for them, but no matter what idea I came up with, the team felt the offers would distract from our main focus, funnels. One night, a few weeks before the event, I realized I didn't need to create a whole new opportunity for the attendees. Doing that would cause confusion and break trust. Instead, I needed to stack opportunities within the new opportunity that they had already switched to. Since they believed that funnels were the greatest thing since sliced bread, and they are, the types of opportunities I could create and stack, what were the types of opportunities that I could stack and create within this new opportunity? As soon as I looked at it through this opportunity stack lens, I knew the answer. They already believed in funnels, so I should build a funnel certification program and help them start a career building funnels for other people. It was not a new opportunity. It was the next level within that existing opportunity. So we put together the certification program and I presented it to my funnel hackers on stage at that first event. My goal was to get 50 people to sign up for the program. And when I announced the price, more than 150 people ran to the back of the room and got in line to join the program. In all my years of speaking from the stage, up to that time, I had never seen a table rush like that. That's when I realized the role of the other offers inside of the value ladder. They weren't there to keep providing new opportunities. They were there to take the new opportunity that dream customers already believed in and package it in a different way to help serve them at a higher level. So inside the ClickFunnels value ladder, the ads, the lead magnets, books, and webinars are all switching people into our new opportunity or our funnels. After they come in, we figure out other ways to package funnels that will help them achieve their results. Some of the opportunity stack that we offer inside of our value ladder are ClickFunnels, the software you need to actually build your funnels. One Funnel Away Challenge, the 30-day challenge to help you launch your next funnel. Funnel Scripts is a software that writes the copy for the pages inside of your funnel. Funnel Hacking Live is an event with live training and networking to help you have more success with funnels inside of your business. Funnel Agency Secrets is a course showing you how to launch your own agency selling funnels to other business owners. Funnel Flicks is a membership site with training content to help you become a master funnel builder. Funnel University is a monthly newsletter showing you behind the scenes of the best-selling funnels online. ClickFunnels Collective is a coaching program to help you grow and scale your funnels. And Traffic Secrets is a book that teaches you how to get more people into your funnels. Do you see how none of these offers are new opportunities? Funnels are still the greatest thing since sliced bread, but now I'm helping you with different ways to implement them inside of your company. If I ran a health and fitness company, after I got someone to opportunity switch to whatever my new opportunity was, I would use opportunity stacking to sell supplements, coaching, meal plans, and more, all to better support someone inside of the new opportunity. The same is true with any business. Look at the result your dream customers desire and the new opportunity you've offered them. Then package that opportunity in different ways to help them reach their desire. And with that, my friends, I'm going to close the book on this chapter of Expert Secrets. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you get your copy of this game-changing book at leadershipmade.com/expert-secrets. And you don't have to pay for the book. All you have to do is cover the cost of shipping and it's yours. These secrets will change the game for you, my friends. I'm Coach Molly from Three Pines Leadership. This is the Business Building Book Club. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, my friends, remember I love you and be excellent to each other.